Hey, what's up everybody? Today we're going Honda. Actually,
we've been Honda for a while.
Yeah.
We've got the Shadow, now we got an Accord.
Anyway, got the P0303 code going on, which is the number 3 coil going bad. Run down the road, it'll run good for a while, then all of a sudden it'll start spitting, sputtering, missing real bad. So we're going to change out that coil. We're going to show you how. Alright. Here we got the engine. You got cylinder number 1, number 2, number 3. So your coil is going to be right back here. And let's take a walk back here and we'll show you where it's at. Now, typically you would have a cover right here, like this. And if yours has got that, you're going to have a couple screws right here. I'll get this, take a flat screwdriver, take them off. For whatever reason, this motor MIA on that cover. Now, let's see if we can get in here to the coil packs. Okay, if you see, there's number 1, there's number 2, back there's number 3. We get a little clarity going on. Here we go. There's number 3. That's your number 3 coil pack. So we got to take that off. And so first thing you want to do is unplug your wiring harness. The coil we're working on is back there. So I couldn't show you how to disconnect the coil and hold the camera and cram the camera down inside that freaking hole I got to stick my hand down inside of. So basically what you got to do is, see this little tab on top, you can push that tab back and pull up at the same time. See if I can do that with one hand. I'll tell you what, you pull it, Shane. You can push in on that tab and just pull up. Because when you push that tab right there, it unlocks the top. Right there. A little catch right there. When you squeeze that, it disconnects from there, pops right off there. Couldn't show you on the back coil, so we showed you on the front one.
Too easy.
Yep, that easy. Alright, electrical connections off. Don't ask me why I'm laughing, you don't want to know. Now we have a bolt that's on the back side. See my fingers on top of it right here. You gotta take that off. And it's a metric size, but I happen not to have no metric sockets with me because I'm in the middle of Little Rock, Arkansas. And we're using a 13/32 socket, which fits it great. So 13/32 socket right there. Take that off. Or metric equivalent. Once you get that nut off the top right here, you can see the up a little bit right there. All you gotta do is take the coil. Look at that. Slides right up out of there. Pretty simple. There's your coil. Now, it is very much suggested because the coil's going bad. And when the coil goes bad, it's going to probably take the spark plug with it. So we're going to change the spark plug too. Change the plug also. So let's do that. Okay, here's what we got to do. This going inside where the spark plug is. This is 1 3-inch extension. Take your second 3-inch extension. Once you get that partially fed down inside there. And I'm sure some of you master mechanics are going to have a special socket to say, hey, do it like this, it's a lot easier. And please put that down in the comments. Now at this point, right there, I've got the spark plug. So now I'm just going to lock my ratchet on here. I'm going to back that spark plug out of there. So now I put my ratchet on. Alright, we got my ratchet put on now. It's ready to take this thing out of here. Ow! And it snapped loose really hard and bumped my elbow. And what you should be able to do once you get this part of the way out, take the rest of it out by hand. And these Hondas have like ridiculously long spark plugs. Alright, once you come part of the way out, see how it hits the firewall back here? You can't do anything with it because the plug's still inside the head and blah blah blah. So yeah, that's the reason for the double 3-inch extensions. Pull it part of the way out. Snap that one off. Bring that out, spark plug and all. Alright, check out the spark plug. Well, if I can focus a little better. There it is. Look how corroded that thing is. Where that coil was misfiring, it's eating that plug up. So we got us a brand new spark plug to put in. So you seen how I took it out, put it in the same way. Put it in right opposite. Alright, here's the new spark plug. You see how nice, clean, pretty. It's actually exposed like it should be. And I'm using Bosch plugs. I'm a serious Bosch fan. You'll notice even when I work on my Jeep, fuel pumps, anything I can get that's Bosch, I really prefer Bosch over anything else. So let's get this baby put in there. Okay, we're ready to put the plug in now. Let's take the plug. What you want to do, up inside of a spark plug socket, down inside there, which I don't, yeah, there it is a little bit. You can see it. There's a rubber bushing jacket or whatever you want to call it down inside there. What you want to do is take the spark plug, put it down inside there, and push. Because then you can hang a spark plug upside down, it won't fall out of the socket. So let's put this baby back in there now. Alright. Got 1 3/8 extension, drop it down inside there. Take the second 3/8 extension. Lock it on there, feed it down slowly because you don't want to drop it hard. Risk hitting the tip of that plug. Slowly, by hand, rotate it this way to feed that back in. And just keep turning. You'll feel the seat hit.
After 3 years of screwing it in.
Yeah, after forever. Well, that's kind of the nature of aluminum headed motors though, because they gotta have a lot of thread to hold everything together. Heavy decks on the heads.
There we go.
I think we're got the ratchet oriented the correct direction. And just snug it. You don't want it tight. Now, does that burn it?
Don't hit yourself again.
I'm sure it will. But it didn't. Not too bad. Now, pull a socket. Now, pull this easy because you want, right here's the top of that ratchet, top of the extension. If you pull it just right and work it, that rubber boot will turn loose the spark plug. Down, 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 down. Work it, baby. Yeah, that's it. That's your way. And pull that whole thing out of there. Alright, here's your new coil. Slide that baby down in there. And make sure this and that stud right there come together. And you'll feel a little bit of resistance. So once you feel that, you see the studs coming up through the coil. Slight little push and it'll see itself back down. Now we'll put the nut back on that and snap our wire back on. Y'all get the point from there. There's no need me showing you that. So basically I'm just gonna put the nut back on here, snap the wiring harness back down, and we're done. So I'll be right back. That's Angry.
Hi.
There you go, everybody. 2,900 core, 3.5 liter P0303 code. That, you know, if you start getting a lot of spitting, sputtering, missing, all kinds of craziness going on down the highway, especially when you step on the throttle and you start getting a lot of vibration out of it then.
It sucks.
Yeah, it's a total pain. He, what, 3 hours from home and started up on you one time?
Yeah, coming from Chicago.
He's come from Chicago and he lives in Little Rock, and I live in Nashville. If you guys watch my videos, you kind of get an idea about where I live. He was coming from his mom from Chicago to Little Rock and he started acting up. One thing about it though, the little Hondas, they're really great cars. When you start getting issues like that, they'll go into what you call kind of a limp mode. They'll still get you home, even though that it's missing, it's spitting, it's sputtering, but they'll still get you home.
You can tell the performance difference. It's terrible.
Yeah.
But I'm still here.
So he still made it in, so we're all good. And I was just coming this weekend to visit and hang out, going to Motley Crue concert. Hell yeah.
Last tour.
Yeah, it's the last tour show. Man, it's an awesome show. You guys, if you're a Motley Crue fan, you haven't caught it yet, you gotta go check it. Alice Cooper rocked. Awesome. Anyway, back to the subject. Changed out that coil, changed out that plug. You've seen how rotten it was. So it's not that hard, really isn't. So if you go by your local O'Reilly's, AutoZone, wherever, they give you a P0303 code. And one of those numbers is a designation of which cylinder is missing. You know, it could be a number 3 cylinder, 2 cylinder, 1 cylinder, whichever, depending on V6 or 4 cylinder, whatever. So anyway, that's how you do it. It's pretty simple. If you like my video, thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and comments down below if you guys got a better way of changing this plugs and changing the coil. Be sure to let us know. So everyone, if you like it, thumbs up. Peace out. Later, y'all.
See ya.